Hello everybody, welcome back to What's Buzzin' at the Bee. Thank you so much for joining us today. We've got lots of great stuff to show you today and a few announcements. So I'll start it off by mentioning that all of our Aunties 2 bag patterns are still on sale through this week. This is our open house special, so any of the wonderful Aunties 2 patterns that you see here, including the stays, will be 20% off through the rest of this week. We also have another open house demo coming up tomorrow. It's Claudia's bag organizer demo. So she's going to be showing off lots of different bags and organizers to keep you and your space clean and organized. And all of that stuff will be 20% off as well. So definitely stop by tomorrow, Thursday, to see all of those wonderful things as well. And then moving on over here, we have a new line to show you. This one is kind of a wonderful blenders collection, really good basics. This is Glaze from Andover. Really beautiful colors, wonderful color palette, a very cool sort of brushed speckled look. And then we also have, kind of give you an idea of how to use this. We have this wonderful barn sampler book. It has this beautiful rainbow of color that would be just perfect to utilize this collection. In addition to the barn sampler book, we also have lots of fun new books here today as well, from pre-cuts to scrappy quilts to samplers. We even have some wool work here from Sue Spargo. Lots of new books to take a look at. So if you're needing something to give you a little bit of inspiration or you need a new project, definitely come and stop by and take a look at some of our books here that we've got. Okay, and just right here next to it, it's going to be right up front as you come in, is a brand new collection from Northcott. This is called Sea Breeze. It's got all of these cute little ocean-like prints. I got some coral, some shells, some sand dollars, and the main focal point are these adorable little turtles here. Really beautiful colors. It's that classic sort of watercolor look from Northcott. So we've got this gorgeous panel that you can pair with the fabrics. We also have some pre-cuts, some fat quarters here, and there is another panel that goes with this line, and it's one of their awesome little tote bag panels. So you can turn this cute little panel into a fun tote bag. And it goes with the collection there as well. Okay, and then coming up to the front here, we've got this really adorable springy collection. This one is called Flourish from Clothworks. Got those sort of springy pastel tones, very bright and colorful. I love a good polka dot and stripe. It's very springy. I'll pull out one of the main fabrics here so you can see that beautiful floral. They're very soft as well. These are really, really nice fabrics. And lots to choose from there as well. So depending on what you're making, table runner, little placemats, or maybe a little quilt, you've got lots of options there. Okay, and coming back around this way, I'll just stop and mention real quick that our Keeping It Cool kit, we only have one left. So only one left of the Keeping It Cool, which was our quilt that we had in the Quilt Sampler magazine when we were named one of their top shops. So if you want an original Keeping It Cool, we only have one left. So come grab it if you've been thinking about it. And as we walk by here, I'll just mention that we got in more Fairy Frost from Michael Miller, which are these beautiful sort of pearlescent metallic prints. We have a variety of sort of more earthy tones here. So if you need something shiny to add to your quilt or project, Fairy Frost is always a good option. Okay, now we're gonna head down this aisle here, which has some of our batiks, and show off one of our newest quilt kits and samples that we have available. This right here is called Earth Walker. This one utilizes Hoffman batiks. So we've got some really gorgeous batiks in here. And you can see right here that these gorgeous sort of sunflower blocks are actually paper pieced. So if you want to learn a new technique, or maybe you just love paper piecing, this is a really fun quilt. I love the nice sort of checker border here that really adds a nice little element to it. We did some cute little sunflower quilting on here, and it just turns out very, very cute. So we've got the kit available right here. You can see it's got a picture, full-scale picture on there, so you can check that out as well. It's a nice sort of the row size or a little wall hanging. Absolutely gorgeous colors. Definitely come take a look at that one in person. Okay, and looping around here, we do have another one to show you. This one is so fun. We did a half hexie quilt with some of the newest Star Wars prints that we just got in from Camelot. We even left the corners here, and we did a fun little zigzag binding on here. We use some grunge as the background, and we do have kits available for this one. The ruler that we used is the Hexenmore from Jaybird, and this would be sold separately, so if you don't have one yet, you would need one of these, but if you already have this one at home in your supplies, you can use it for this quilt. So very fun. We also made some cute little matching pillowcase kits to go along with this quilt kit. A fun little project to kind of maybe go along with the quilt kit, or just some fat quarters if you want to do something else with the Star Wars fabric. Okay, and then moving along into our novelty section. We'll scooch on back here. Last week we showed you the Midas Touch and the new National Park, which is back here. But I'm going to show off this new line, which is right here. This one is called Wild Waters, which is a really unique new line from P&B Textiles. And there is a panel that goes along with this one. It's a very unique art style. Very fun with the little walrus, the whale. You've got some fish in here. But it's a very, very cute little collection. Very unique. A nice little soft color palette too. I like all the dots and the little swirls throughout here. So this one's kind of fun, and then I'll pull this one out so you can see it a little bit better. This one is actually an ombre. So you have kind of the dark, and the little starfish, and it does get lighter as you open it up. So you can see on this side it gets all the way light at this end. So it's a fun little ombre print here. Okay, and then heading back around the corner here, we'll loop back around, and we've got a couple lines to show you right over here. So right on the end cap, we have a new collection from Moda. This one is called Ebony Sweet. It's all kind of a neutral color palette. Wonderful prints and designs here. Got some florals and some different kind of swirls and very sort of classic designs. You've got these ones here with the little birds and the little berries. Definitely it has that classic traditional look, but really cool and modern in all these different neutral tones. We've got all of those just right there on the end. And then coming up around here on the end cap, going into our last chance section, we've got this new collection called Gather Together from Benartex. This one is kind of a nice fall line. So if you want to get a head start on your fall projects, this is a really adorable new collection, and it does come with a cute little panel that you see here. All of these different little blocks. Got your cute little turkey and pumpkins. So that is a really fun one. I love that they added the little sunflowers to this collection as well. Okay, and then right on the end here, we have another new collection. This one is called Friday Harbor. And there is a panel that goes along with this one as well. I will open this one up because it has a little bit more of an overall design. So this one is really cute. You've got those classic patriotic quilts on here hanging on the line, a nice little red barn, and all of these fun little quilt blocks bordering it. So I can see doing some really cute projects with this one. It would be a perfect little centerpiece and a fun little quilt. We do have a new Make It with 3 yards patriotic version. So 3-yard quilts for your patriotic fabrics. Perfect if you're doing sort of like quilts of valor or anything like that. This would be a great book to have on hand, and a fun new collection. Okay, and then working our way up to the counter here, we have this gorgeous quilt. This is a new take on a double wedding ring. This is our Eternal Quilt Kit, and this will be our kit of the week this week. So this will be 20% off. Pat put this one together, so if you had any questions throughout this process, I'm sure she has lots of great techniques and things to share, advice to give if you put this one together and you need any help with this one. This uses a fantastic line from Riley Blake. Really gorgeous. We still have a little bit left of it, so we've got some back quarters over there. But really sort of modern, but also still kind of has a little bit of a traditional feel. So we really love this one. So this one will be 20% off this coming week. So definitely stop by and check this one out. Okay, well, that brings us to the end of our tour for today. A couple little reminders. We do have another demo from Claudia tomorrow, which is going to be her bag organizer and sort of just different organizer type things to show off. And another exciting thing, our shop hop for this year, or the sort of annual shop hop that we have in the Spokane area is going to be next week. So definitely stop by next week. We will have lots of fun things as per usual. They have the whole list of all of the different stores on the WSQ website, so check that out. If you do have any more questions, be sure to leave a comment below here or reach out to us by calling the store, and we'd be happy to answer any of your questions. But we'll have lots of great stuff then as well, so definitely stop by for that. I think that is it. We still have our previously loved machine sale going on in the classrooms, so be sure to come in and check those out. Give the store a call if you have any questions on those, if you see anything on our website that maybe you want a little bit more information on. And our open house is going through this Saturday, so all of the fabric that you see here in this store, all of the regular priced fabric will be 20% off through Saturday. Okay, and we will be on Whatnot later today, so if you have any requests from anything you saw in the store today to put on there, let us know in the comments as well. Otherwise, I think that is it for today, so thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next week for another What's Buzzin' at the Bee.